guys to another video on my channel, A Traveler's Mindset. I'm Yannick, and as you guys saw, I just jumped into the ocean and had the best swim. It was so nice. It's super hot today and we are on another adventure. We're going to explore the Pinnacles Desert. It's quite a popular spot, about 2 hours from Perth, and a lot of people describe the Pinnacles Desert or the Pinnacles as a outer worldly experience because it's like a huge desert with rock formations and it looks like a different planet. There's a lot of wildlife around. I hope we're going to be able to see some snakes, maybe emus, kangaroos, whatever. And we're just going to immerse ourselves in this environment and just have a look and see what we can find. I'll see you there.
Vernünftigen Ratschlag geben kann, dann sage ich das auch gerne, ne?
Greetings to my brother Hadis. Grüße, Bruder. Stay strong, man. We got this as always. Just got here, got my ticket, and yeah, I'm gonna head into the desert soon. You can drive it. There's a 4-kilometer driving trail that you can do with your car. You have little parking bays every now and then where you can go out and have a look and wander around. It was quite a bit of a drive from Perth, not too bad, 2 hours. But man, if I think about like this distance in Europe, for example, 2 hours. Like for most people, driving 2 hours somewhere, that would already be a massive holiday, to be honest, over there. That's the mindset. If I drive 2 hours from my home place, from my home city back in Germany, I'm literally in a new country, new people, new language I can't understand, which is insane to me. And then here in Australia, I drive 2 hours and I made literally no distance. I'm going to have a bite to eat because I'm super hungry. Before I'm gonna go do anything, do any hiking, do any driving, I'm gonna eat something, buy myself a little lunch. You guys can see the bloody flies in Australia, they have no sense of personal space, man. I always say that, it's horrible. A few very important things I need to do before heading out is obviously sunscreen. Some good zinc sunscreen, no nasties in that. I'm already getting attacked by the flies. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in summer in WA it gets crazy. Yeah, they're all over me, so. But I came prepared, so that's good. I knew about it and I knew, okay, I need to be ready. Another very important thing, if you're out in the sun all day, and especially midday heat, and you're doing some active stuff, always drink a lot. Always drink water. Water is your best friend. And always take enough water with you if you go out hiking or, you know, just exploring. It's vital, man. Even got this massive sun hat. Shout out to Lisanne and Dennis. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I'll see once I'm out there in the desert, but it's good to have anyway, you know, and it's even got a cover for my neck. So this is actually made for Australia, man, especially for the strong sun in summer. Nah. It's addressing the fly issue, right? Here it's not even that bad yet, which is crazy. If you go into the outback or like even up north, the flies are insane. What I got here, look at this. I got this fly net for the face and for the head. I've had this in my backpack since I started traveling first, and I've never used it, and now it's the time. You just chuck it like that. Oh, look at this. And then you can tie it, put it tight. I look like someone crazy, but like I'm telling you, this is so much better. The flies are not on my face anymore. They're just on the outside now. All right, guys, I'm ready and I'm just driving into the desert. Let's see. I'm gonna drive the loop first and get a bit of an overview about the place. And yeah, look at that, guys, it's just amazing. There's also a lot of greens around and trees. So this is where we would find the snakes, maybe where they're hiding in the trees and all of that. And yeah, you got a bit of a viewpoint going on as well. So there's a bit of vegetation going on here, so maybe we'll be able to find a couple lizards or snakes. or something. Obviously you gotta always watch out. Only thing I don't want to encounter is a dugite. From a distance, yes, definitely, but not from close up. So you gotta watch where you're going. I don't have my fly net on just yet, because it's not too bad, because the wind keeps them away.
2 seconds later.
All right, nah, the flies are too much now. Proper explorer, guys. I can still see very well, but yeah. So peaceful here, man. It's insane. It's gonna be a on and off situation with that net. Look at that, guys, massive moth. Huge. Hiding. That's huge, man. Don't know if it's a moth or a butterfly, but look at that. We're getting a bit of a closer shot now. Two little eyes on him. How cool is that? Something was definitely jumping up here or running up the hill. Some tracks. That's definitely some kangaroo or something like that. I just gotta put this fly net off for a second, because I think I spotted a carpet python in the tree. That's why you gotta keep your eye up on the trees. They can grow really big, but they're harmless. They can bite you and it will hurt, but they're not venomous. Obviously I don't want to disturb it if it's chilling. But yeah, it's just there. It's just chilling there in the little branch. You can see the colors on him. Try to put my finger, where is it? It's just there. Beautiful pattern, guys. It's as close as I'm gonna get. It's really small snake. We can admire it from a distance. How beautiful, look at that. I knew we would find like some snakes, and we're gonna keep an eye out, but look at that, how cool. Just chilling in the tree, minding its own business. Amazing, look at that, guys. She's curious, she's coming a bit closer, having a close look on what we are doing. Beautiful, man. Perfectly hidden away. Amazing, eye to eye with it now, with the python. She's just doing her thing, looking at us. Amazing, look at her. Pythons, you're obviously asking yourself, okay, if they're not venomous, how are they hunting or killing their prey? They're well known to grab them with their teeth and then like wrap around them and squeeze them and choke them to death. Guys, I didn't even look that much yet, you know, just a quick little look, and we already found the snake. I love this stuff so much, just adventuring, exploring. You know, me as a little boy, if he could see me what I'm doing now, he would be so happy, he'd be so proud. So that's what you gotta do, right? Make your younger self proud, that's what counts. I read that recently, actually. But yeah, I'm obviously gonna keep looking. Maybe we can find something bigger. There, most of the animals, they'll just rest now in the peak time in the shade and chill. Another famous animal that would live here in the desert is called the blue-tongue lizard. Bobtail lizards too, but I haven't seen one yet. They love the sun usually. They love to soak up the sun and just sit there. See some more animals that are always around in Australia. Big ants. The most diligent workers on the planet probably, and the strongest. Wow, look at that, guys. I'm at a spot a bit further up now. It's a bit windy, but the view, man, how is that? Like, that's the pinnacles all over there as well. And then we got the sand dunes, white sand over there. Amazing. And then just behind it, on the horizon there's the ocean, guys. Just there. How good, man. What a view. All right, a bit of history as well, guys. So the Pinnacles Desert was formed about 25 to 30,000 years ago, when the coastal winds, we just saw that beautiful shot of the ocean. So the coastal winds coming from the Indian Ocean, they eroded all the sand that you can see around here, which left the limestone and the pillars, the pinnacles, exposed to the elements. So this is how actually the Pinnacles Desert like was formed. If we're going to a place, we need to know a bit something about it. If you want to read a bit more about it, I'm going to chuck a link in the description so you can read yourself if you're really interested. I'm going to keep going. The flies are all over me. Nope. The worst is when the flies come in here and then you hear this zzz, right by your ear, man. So funny. Some of those pinnacles are massive too. I think the biggest pinnacle you can find is about 3.5 meters. So this one there is definitely 2.5. It's very big. So cool. It's just a cool experience to be here, you know, something different. Just very peaceful, but also very vast area. Beautiful animals, man. The national symbol of Australia. There we go. It's always important to know your distance, and you also feel when you're too close, you'll feel the energy from the animals. So gotta stay away.